I'm Charlotte. I'm Kara. I'm Zoe. I'm Sophie. I'm Quinn. I'm Vivi. I'm Sadie. I'm Daisy. I'm Kenley. I'm Henry. I'm Remy. I'm Knox. I'm Nico. I'm Marco. I'm Justin. I'm Isla. I'm Rory. I'm Chloe. I'm Matthew. I'm Olivia. And I'm Nate. This is MagTV.
Hi there and welcome to this March episode of MagTV. I'm Nico.
I'm Olivia. In this edition, we're going to show you an amazing art project involving some students from Magnolia. We're also going to look at the magic of Science Day. Also, we are all going to learn a little bit more of Compassion Plus. We'll all have your favorite segments.
And I'm Sophie. First, with a look back at some of the other things that happened around campus this month. Here's Quinn.
Thanks, Sophie. This week we had the Mini March Madness basketball tournament, with 5th graders representing Magnolia taking on all the other elementary schools in Carlsbad. We've also had parent-teacher conferences for the last 10 days. Today we had the last of it. Some of our 5th graders had an amazing experience getting to go to the USS Midway downtown in San Diego. We also had a fundraiser for Magnolia at Knockout Pizza, another busy and exciting month around campus, and off it too. For MagTV, I'm Quinn. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Quinn. Another thing that happened around campus was a mural project down in the village.
It was put on by Mr. Snyder, who teaches art at Valley.
And who better to report from the scene than Mr. Snyder's son, Henry, himself.
Thanks, Olivia. It's amazing when you get to do work that is seen by everyone in your city. Well, that's the case for all of these students who took part in this art mural project on Grand Avenue, right at Tyler Street. What's it like to do this one and the kindness mural? What do they have in common?
Well, they both have painting in common, obviously, and they both have, California spirit for both kindness and just, fun painting.
It looks like it's creative and colorful.
I feel just happy because we get to do whatever we want on the wall.
The mural is bright and colorful of a design that says, "I love art." And both art and photography students from Valley were there to help out. It's all put on by a guy I know pretty well, my dad, Brian Snyder, who went to Magnolia, Valley, and Carlsbad High. And now he teaches art at Valley Middle School.
I've done over 20 murals in the Carlsbad Village over many, many years. They come, they go, but for me it's all about bringing new stuff, new art to the village.
How does it feel to see all of your students take part and make your vision come to life?
It's a beautiful thing. It really makes me happy. It's, everyone has a smile on their face, and it's a really, really great day.
It took 6 hours to complete, including the designing, outlining, and painting, and it will remain up on this wall for only about a day or two, until the next person who wants to comes along and paints their own mural. No matter what, it's a great way for Magnolia students to leave their mark on Carlsbad. For MagTV, I'm Henry. Back to you, Olivia.
Thanks for all the Snyders for that story.
From art, we go to science, and one of our favorite days of the year.
Nate takes us to Science Day.
Thanks, Nico. Science Day was a big hit, as always. We had dozens of demonstrations and activities where we learned about everything from animals to volcanoes to solving crimes, physics, engineering, chemistry, flowers, fruit DNA, dissections, clocks, rainbows, and astronomy. My favorite part was the water rockets because you got to build one and then blast them. I learned how to code in the robotics to code a robot. It was pretty cool. Science Day was put on by the PTA, helped by donors in the Carlsbad Education Foundation, and we had a ton of volunteers to help out.
It's so fun to see everybody having so much fun. They don't even realize they're learning. So it's really exciting and fun. Really my favorite day of the year along with the students.
And the presenters included not only teachers, but people from the Fleet Science Center, Thermo Fisher, Mobile Ed, and other volunteers from the community.
Well, it's really cool being in 4th grade because we get to choose different things that we get to do. And seeing science used in a different way, it's kind of cool because we're learning new things.
From MagTV, I'm Nate. Back to you, Nico.
Thanks, Nate, and that wasn't the only special day we had this past month.
We also had Compassion Day.
It was a day full of important lessons for all of us, and Isla has the story.
Thanks, Sophie. Magnolia went through a major transformation, giving each of us the chance to put ourselves into someone else's shoes, going through simulations to learn what it's like to have a disability, and the importance of being compassionate to those who do. I was able to learn more about the senses and learn how hard it is for other kids to learn. We all got a new perspective, a new challenge with each activity we did. There was a whiteboard and a mirror to learn about learning disabilities like dyslexia, and the volunteers gave us coloring instructions at different volumes to learn what it's like to have auditory processing challenges. And we learned the ABCs in saying and sign language. We also learned about communication disabilities and sensory processing. All of it to help us experience what many others are going through every single day and to be more understanding and respectful about it.
All the activities were so challenging and it was very frustrating, so that helped a lot.
Do you think Compassion Day was a good experience for other kids to learn how compassion is?
I hope so. I feel that understanding a little bit more about ASL and sensory and dyslexia and looking around and seeing that it could be a challenge, and you can't see that on the outside with a lot of these students. And so to understand that we should all have compassion for everybody, it was, I think, an eye-opener for the students here.
Compassion Day wasn't just a day full of activities, it was a journey for Magnolia students with new experiences as we learned the importance of kindness, caring, compassion, and respect for those who have made adjustments in their life. One exercise and one day at a time. For MagTV, I'm Isla. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Isla. Such an impactful experience for all of us.
It's time now for our teacher feature. Kenley is with Mrs. Rains, who is having an impact on students in a whole new way.
Hi guys, we're here with Miss Rains. How long have you been a teacher?
This is my 24th year and my 8th year at Magnolia. I used to teach in Marietta before here.
What's your job now?
This year is a little bit different. I'm not in the classroom and I'm having kids all over campus ask me why I'm not a teacher anymore. But this year I'm doing intervention, which means I get to track all the students on campus, see how they're doing, see if anybody needs extra help. I'm also doing mini lessons in the classrooms if a teacher asks on different skills.
Do you like it?
I do. It's different. I like the part where I get to know everybody on campus, so that's really fun seeing everybody in the morning. I'm usually out there with Mr. Nelson now and learning everybody's names.
Do you have a family?
I do. I have Mr. Rains. He's a deputy chief for San Diego City Fire. And I have Robbie, who is now a junior. So if you see him out there driving his Jeep, you let me know if he's doing a good job at it. And Cassidy's in 8th grade over at Valley.
Do you want to play a game of this or that?
Of course.
Waffles or pancakes?
Ooh, I am a pancakes person with lots of syrup, strawberries, and whipped cream.
Book or movie?
I think I'm more of a book person. I like to kind of have some downtime. Sometimes I'm reading books about teaching. Other times I'm just reading books for fun.
Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hot dogs all the way.
Summer or winter?
Summer. I love summer. I love being in California. I used to live in Colorado where I had the snow and I didn't really like it and I couldn't drive very well in it.
Thanks, Miss Rains. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kenley. We want to remind you of a couple things. The Innovation Lab is looking for plastic cups and lids, so if you have them at home, it will help the students making cars, so those will be the wheels. Also, if any adult wants to help out for crossing guard before and after school, you can apply through emailing patrolmasters@yahoo.com.
So we had St. Patrick's Day this month. There were no reports of anyone catching a leprechaun, but it got us thinking, if you did and he gave you one wish, what would it be?
That's the question we asked across campus in this edition of The Lion's Share.
If you caught the leprechaun, what would your one wish be?
Probably to get a horse.
To have my friends stay in Carlsbad.
Get $100.
My wish would probably be the leprechaun giving me a tabby cat.
Probably a Nintendo Switch.
A parakeet.
For there not to be any trash in the world.
To have more wishes.
That's a good one. Our wish this month is for the dads to stop telling their terrible jokes.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great if one of us showed them how it's done?
Wish granted. Here's Leeland with our kid jokes of the month.
Why did the turtle cross the street to get to the Shell station? How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why can't a brain be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. Why did the cat want to be an astronaut? So he could go on the moon. How does the farmer count his cows? A calculator. Why did the golfer bring an extra pair of socks? In case he got a hole in one. I think that's all.
Don't forget, if you have a dad or mom or friend with bad jokes, or if you have any sort of story idea, share with us. Email us at magtvcarlsbad@gmail.com or tell any one of the members of the MagTV team.
Finally, it's time to take you to the principal's office.
Here's Mr. Nelson and his words of wisdom.
Lately, I've been thinking a lot about rest and the importance of rest. If you look at professional athletes or you look at very successful people, we might think of them and think about hard work. Usually they're putting in lots of time and energy into getting better at whatever their craft is. But one of the things that really successful people do is they prioritize rest, because they know that to be at their best, to do their best work, they need to let their body and their mind kind of recover. And I think that's really important for us too. We're getting ready to go on to spring break next week. And I think that's a great time for us to rest and relax, spend time with our friends and family and kind of decompress. Because when we come back, we've still got big work to do. We have state testing. We have all kinds of things that we really need to be on our game for. So I think my message for everybody this month is rest. Take some time to rest so that we can continue to be at our best and so that we can finish the year strong. That's it for today. As always,
Go Lions!
Thanks, Mr. Nelson. And that does it for this edition. I'm Olivia.
I'm Sophie.
And I'm Nika. We'll see you in April for our next edition of MagTV.
And go Lions!
2, 1.
Oh,
Okay.
it's time now for our teacher feature.
Kenley has...
It's time now for our teacher feature.
Kenley is with Mrs.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Why do we put? Oh wait. What did you learn? It's not. Oh. We had dozens of demonstrations and activities. Okay, shoot. No.
Thanks, Kenley. We want to remind you of a couple things. For the plastic...
We all got a new I can't talk. Do you now understand what it's like? Wait, what is it? Magnolia went through a major transformation, giving
That's here to be in bloopers.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, wait, so I'm saying... Wish granted. Here's Leeland with our kids' junks of the month.
Junks?
Stop! Stop torturing me. And Isla has the story.
Yes, so you did it!
That was good.
That was really good, guys.
I'm Ollie.
Do it.
I'm Ollie. Sorry. I'm Henry.
I'm Remy.
Oh, I'm Matthew.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Nate. And this is MagTV.
Oh, boy.